Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and a quick look at right at the beginning of September at my Thai guava seedlings. I grew these from seed from a fruit I bought in Chinatown. This is one of those very large green Thai guavas, probably something like a Bangkok Giant or whatever the various varieties are. And the reason I thought I'd show these is they've actually been out. I've left them out all summer, to be honest, which is not ideal for young seedlings, but I thought I'd try and toughen them up a bit. But the reason I'm sort of drawn attention to this is quite incredibly, and you can probably just about see here, this one has just germinated. Now these were sown in November 22, so we're now a good 9 or 10 months after they originally sown, and you can see the first ones that germinated are probably around 5 inches tall, so around sort of 12-13 centimeters. Then I featured these ones back in about, maybe it was about May, I think, when they germinated. This one here's had a bit of dieback, which I'm going to trim off, and this one incredibly has just popped up in the last week or so. So that's why with guavas you have to be very patient with the seeds and not think they've failed, because they can quite literally germinate 9 or 10 months or even longer after they were sown, depending on conditions and the hardness of the seed. That's not to say the seeds won't rot off if you leave them for if you leave them in the soil, but obviously this seed has not rotted off, and the fact that it's just germinated is crazy. Whether or not it'll survive, it's not the right time of year to be germinating tropical seedlings in September, but sometimes it's you don't have any choice. But these ones are looking quite healthy, got a nice red tinge to the stems. They have slightly more rounded leaves when they're younger on these Thai guavas, and some of the other more elongated leaves. Whether or not I can keep them alive is another matter. I could probably take the whole batch of these out and pop them up and leave them in this pot as a sort of a community, because sometimes I think that having several seedlings in one pot helps them survive, because it helps them use up the surplus moisture and cut down on the risk of root rot in the pots. Plus it's not a good time of year to be repotting them in the autumn when they're not going to be actively growing. So I may just leave them in this pot all winter and see how they go, or if I up pot them, I'll just move them as a batch into a larger pot. But there's probably no need to up pot them at this time of the year now, because I think it's just a case of managing to keep them alive on a nice bright windowsill would be the best chance, and just make sure they're not overwatered in winter. But I thought that would interest people simply because that little seedling there has just appeared after almost 10 months after the seeds were actually sown. So don't give up on your seeds too early, and obviously I'll keep people sort of informed on these over winter if they have any interest. Probably do a video in about 3 or 4 months time to see if they're still alive. So thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously share the video if you think anybody's interested in growing guavas from seed. Please do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell if you'd like to get updates on new videos when they come out. And I'll see you all in the next video. Brett out for now.